One of my favorite things to do is to sue USCIS. I love going to court, federal court, filing lawsuits on behalf of people who have been waiting way too long for their immigration benefits. Most of these people are of the Islamic faith, and the Immigration Service and other government agencies have created a special program called the Controlled Application Review and Resolution Program, Carp. And the Carp program basically slows down immigration for people from predominantly Muslim countries. The way Carp works is they sort of put your name on a list. You are designated as a Carp case, and you're not told of this. You have no way of challenging it. You're not told why you're on the list, and you have to just basically wait for the Immigration Service and the other agencies to clear you. So my favorite thing to do is to go into federal court and to file what are called writs of mandamus, or lawsuits against the Immigration Service for the delays. And we file suit under the Administrative Procedures Act. And we have filed lawsuits for people who've been waiting for their citizenship for too long, for their green cards for too long, for asylum for too long. And the lawsuits really work. The Immigration Service does not really like to be challenged, and so far we have filed around 110 of these lawsuits over time, and the vast majority of them result in people getting a decision relatively quickly. So we've had people who've been waiting 3, 4, 5 years. When we file a lawsuit, our clients usually get a decision in about 3 or 4 months. Now, it's not always an approval. The lawsuit doesn't get to the merits of the underlying case. The lawsuit is just to compel action by the Immigration Service. Every now and then they fight us, but generally it works out pretty well. And the reason I wanted to shoot today's video is that for the last week, we filed not 1, not 2, but 3 of these Carp lawsuits, and we're going to file 2 more next week. And so it really is my favorite thing to do. You know, I was a courtroom lawyer for a long time, for 10 years before I really started practicing immigration law in any meaningful way. And so in a lot of ways, I feel very comfortable in federal court. I'm used to the procedure. I know how to get the defendant served and get the case underway. I know how to interact with the U.S. attorneys who are asked to defend the lawsuits, and basically, I think I have found my special purpose. I think I found my niche and why I was put on this earth. I know it sounds like a strange calling, but I really do enjoy helping people, because at the end of the day, I have these clients who've been waiting years and years and years, and they've done everything humanly possible that they could do to try to get their case moved along. And they sort of come to me as a last resort. And so I really get to help people, and I actually get to help them sort of quickly. So it's sort of nice. I don't even end up waiting what it would normally take me to handle a case. I get to actually help them move their case a whole lot more quickly. So a lot of times I end up filing the lawsuit. I go to an interview about 3 or 4 months later with the client. I sort of fly into town, attend the interview, fly out, and we get a decision pretty quickly. So these lawsuits work. They continue to work. I'm surprised that they continue to work, but the thing that I know is everything else, calling your congressperson, getting your ombudsman involved, doing whatever you can, making InfoPass appointments, or calling the USCIS 1-800 number, none of those things work. The only thing that works is suing them. So we're going to keep on suing, and we hope you keep on following us. We hope you have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.